Welcome to Servant of the Fates. Today we're going to talk about the person who's going to kiss you next. Pick the card that sparks a memory in you. It has your answer. Guidelines below on how to do just that. Feel free to pause this video as you take your pick. As always, timestamps down below. And let's begin. If you chose the first card, welcome to your reading. It's timeless, you're meant to see it right now. So who is the person that will kiss you next? We have very strong Leo energies. The King of Wands, this is the card of all fire signs, specifically Leo. And this is made even stronger with the support of Strength, which is the major arcana card of Leo. So as you can see, we have yellows and oranges and reds here. This is someone who is very fiery indeed, someone who has a lot of passion for life. The King of Wands is also the most creative of all the kings. So we could be talking about someone who's in the creative industry. So a writer, could be a singer, could be a painter as well, especially because we have the Knight of Cups. This is Piscean energy. So even though Leo is stronger, this could be their sun. This could be their rising. They have some Pisces in them too, probably their moon, their Venus, something that's quieter than their fire energies. So with the Knight of Cups, another creative person, we could be talking again about an artist, about a musician, a composer, someone who writes screenplays, someone who's into poetry, and they are actually very good at it, okay? The Knight of Cups, Pisces energy, they love doing it, right? But not all of them, and I'm talking about the energies, not like Pisceans in general. The energy of the Knight of Cups and Pisces as a zodiac sign, they are drawn to creative things, to romance, to beauty, poetry, right? Things like that, the arts. But the King of Wands, Leo energy, as a whole, is not just drawn to that, they excel in that because Leo rules the fifth house, right? Of creativity, of fun, of pleasure, of the things that people enjoy. So these are performers, right? Someone that people love looking up to. So we're not necessarily talking about a famous singer, a famous artist, a famous writer or dancer, but we are talking about someone who is admired in their own social circle. So this could be their neighborhood, their community, the place where they work. They don't have to be world famous or even just nationally, but in whatever society they're in, this is someone who's a king, man or woman. They are admired. They are recognized for who they are, right? For their talents, for their skills. So again, fire, Leo, and then a little bit of watery Pisces somewhere that's kind of weaker, more hidden than this very strong, passionate fire energy that this person is exuding. Strength also. It is more than just about being physically strong, of course. This is the card of bravery. This is the card of your own power, right? Self-esteem, ego in a healthy way. So this person, as a king, of course, they know their worth. But there is humility there, right? Strength. This isn't someone who's arrogant. This isn't someone with negative energy. Like I said, there is this humble calmness to this person, man or woman, and they exude that. They embrace that. So it is possible to both be proud of who you are, right? And still be compassionate to other people who are not half as good as you. And this person that we're talking about, the person who's about to kiss you next, they know how to make that perfect balance. But here's the thing, darling. With the Seven of Swords, you do not like or you do not trust this person currently. Maybe you do admire them. Okay, I'm hearing that for a lot of you, you are biased against them. Your mind, like objectively speaking, you know that they're amazing, okay? You know that they're attractive. You know that they're very good at what they do. But it's like you have some sort of history either with them, because we also have a past life card here. So either you have negative history with them or with people like him or her, right? So you've had experience before where I'm hearing like this Gryffindor energy. You find them very aggressive and arrogant, and it's like they are hoarse for attention. So you don't trust them. The Seven of Swords, this is the card of betrayal, manipulation, something iffy. So you just feel like there's something that's not right about this person. I'm feeling like, unlike the people around you, you think more than others that this person is arrogant. This person is too full of themselves. So there is negativity in your mind, even though a part of you does admire this person or is attracted to this person. You kind of are annoyed or irritated. Oh my God, I'm hearing intimidated. Okay. So right now, I just heard something very specific. A lot of you that are watching right now, you are introverted. Okay. Not necessarily shy, but you do not thrive in social situations because you have no need for the praise of other people. You know your worth, you know your strengths, you know your skills, and that's enough for you. This person, however, is the opposite of that, right? They're Gryffindor, they're Leo, they're extroverted. They demand attention, and that is what you find iffy and weird. You think this person is an egomaniac of some sort, but not all of you, like just a part of you, right? Some part of you thinks that about them, and that's why there is this strong energy of not really trusting this person or not feeling calm around them, because again, there's that intimidation. Maybe you feel like this person is too hot for you, too attractive, you're not in the same league. So there is some level of insecurity in you. That is a very strong clue as to who this person is who's going to kiss you next. Right now you feel like it's impossible. You feel like they're interested in someone else or they will never be interested in you. But of course they will be, because that's exactly what we're talking about. The next card, the Chariot. This just serves to really hammer in this message. The Chariot is the card of victory, triumph, winning. So this is someone who's good at what they do, someone who is admired. But also the Chariot is the card of Cancer, and like we said, strength and the King of Wands, those are the cards of Leo. So this could be someone on the cusp, right? On the cusp of Cancer and Leo. So that is another very strong clue as to who this person is. Also, this person, even though outwardly they look like they're concerned only for themselves, right? For their own talent, for their own self to shine, they're actually a family man or woman. They really do care about the people closest to them. So for them, their own success, right? Chariot is the card of success. It's not just for them. They strive for it so they can share it with those who are closest to them. They want to help out financially and energetically and in every other way possible. This person craves influence, right? And power, not just for themselves, for their own growth, but also for the benefit of the people who matter to them. With the Page of Swords, for some of you, they are younger than you, but just a little bit, because we have all of the ages here. We have the King of Wands, who is like late 30s to early 40s. We have the Knight of Cups, who is your 20s to early 30s. The Page of Swords, this is teenage energy. So unless you are in that age group, then it won't apply to you that this person is totally younger than you. But I am feeling that they are very much younger than you at heart, in the way that they express themselves, in the way that they talk. They are very lively, they are animated, the way that they express themselves, the way that they ask people how they are. That is a very specific message that I just picked up. This person, when they say hello or good morning, it's not hi, how are you? It's not, oh, how are you doing today? It's nothing plain. It's like they're really interested. That's why a lot of people admire them, because this person, he or she makes people feel seen and appreciated. You know, it's not just like some obligatory, how was your weekend? It was like, hey, you told me you were going to watch Stranger Things this weekend. So did you? Which character was your favorite? Which scene did you like the most? So they are that kind of person. They know how to deal with individuals. They know how to make people feel appreciated, and they're not pretending, okay? It's not an act. It's really who they are. The Page of Swords is the card of honesty, sometimes brutal honesty. So that may be another reason why we have the Seven of Swords here. Maybe you don't like how frank, how brazen, how unfiltered this person is sometimes. I mean, they are fire, right? They're fixed fire. So they can be, maybe to you, offensive and insulting sometimes because they are unapologetic about their opinions, political or, something to do with religion. They just voice it out, and not to hurt people, but just because they love their own opinions. So they want to express it, right? It's not arrogance. It's being really trusting of themselves, of what they have to say. They know that they have something to contribute, whether philosophically or materially or physically, spiritually, whatever, right? So they are very confident in speaking. The Page of Swords, this is a card of messengers, right? And also the swords suit is all about intellect, intelligence. So this person is very eloquent, I'm hearing, in the way that they express themselves. Another specific clue for you. You might have met this person online. The Page of Swords is the card of the online stalker, the online spy, or just someone that you met maybe during a Zoom interview or a Zoom class, right? Something online. It doesn't mean that they're not around you right now, but the way that you met or the way that you always meet is something to do with online, right? Video calls, right? Something to that effect. Live in the now. Look at the colors, right? It's the same as the King of Wands, a strength. So this person that we're talking about, like we said, they're extroverted, they're fiery, they're passionate. This is someone who doesn't dwell in the past. When they make a mistake, they don't overthink. They don't stay up at 2 a.m. thinking about how embarrassing that was. This person is really daring and bold and brave. Gryffindor, right? They live in the now, and that is something that a lot of people around them find inspiring. That's why they have a lot of fans. Whether or not this is actually kind of a celebrity level person that we're talking about, or like I said at the beginning of your reading, just in their vicinity, in their society, in their neighborhood, where they work, where they study, a lot of people admire them. This is someone who's not afraid of change, and that makes sense. Leo is a fixed sign, right? But then Pisces, this is a mutable sign. So they are flexible, right? They are not afraid of meeting new people, of their environment, the system around them, the relationships, the connections, the people in their vicinity changing, rules changing. They're very adaptive, right? This person is adaptable. You can put them anywhere and they will thrive, okay? This is someone who is just very, very good at swimming. Not literally, but wherever they are, wherever you throw them in, they know how to swim their way around. They know how to navigate it. They know how to rise to the top. And this is someone that you already know, of course. That is very evident in your reading. But someone that even though you don't trust them, even though you find them a bit iffy with the Seven of Swords, you do have a crush on them. And for a lot of you, you're not admitting that to yourself because red flags, right? You feel like this person is like my ex. Or for some of you, this person is an ex, right? Even if not officially an ex because of past life relationship. This is someone who you have a history with them. Maybe you dated before, but not in a serious way, or you just really are reminded of their presence by another person, right? There is someone in your life that was like them, who mistreated you, who betrayed you with the Seven of Swords. And so for you, there are a lot of red flags around this person, but you do have romantic feelings for them. You are aware that this person is attractive, right? Their charm is not lost on you. You are not immune to the charisma of this Leo Pisces person who's probably on the cusp of Cancer. So that is your clue as to who this is. And of course, your feelings are real and worth exploring because you are going to kiss soon. And of course, your last card, past life relationship. For some, this is literal, right? In a past reincarnation, you two were together. You were lovers. You have known each other before. But for others, it is more in the here and now. Live in the now. This is someone that you know from a place where you used to work, from your school, from your neighborhood. This could be an ex, someone that you dated either officially or, just flirtatiously. Nothing official, just something kind of light, playful on this side. So darling, there you go. You know exactly who this person is, right? And they're the one who's going to kiss you soon, even though you don't feel so open to that right now. Fate will step in and intervene, and something wonderful is going to happen between you and this person. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care. If you chose the second card, welcome to your reading. It's timeless. You're meant to see it right now. So, who will kiss you next? We have Death here. This is the card of Scorpio, so strong Scorpio energy, but also like the card that you picked, synchronicities, we have the Star, and this is the card of Aquarius. So I'm hearing that these two signs, these two energies are very strongly blended within them. Scorpio and Aquarius. This could be their sun, rising, Venus, but there is something very specific that I'm picking up on. They are most likely a Scorpio rising, but an Aquarius dominant. So sun and almost everything else, okay? But the first impression that this person gives off, definitely death. Definitely Scorpio. A lot of people are afraid of them. A lot of people are intimidated by them because when this person enters the room, it's like they are so confident in themselves, but not in a Leo, extroverted, fiery kind of way. In a way, rather, that's very quietly calm. In an almost, again, scary way. Because this person, I'm sensing a very strong appeal. It's almost magical, really, when they enter a room. It's like people who were staring at their laptop screen or writing something or doing something else. For some reason, one way or another, they notice, they sense this quiet person coming in. It's as if their aura, their presence is loud, even though they themselves is not saying much. Scorpio is a very occultist sign, right? There is something fantastical, mystical about Scorpio. And this person is going to kiss you next. They really do exude that. Whenever they go someplace, they just command that entire environment. Everyone looks at them. For a lot of you, it's because they're very attractive. But for some of you, for all of you actually, in addition to that physical attractiveness, they just really have that strong aura, energy around them. And a lot of people are intimidated by that. This person is like a goddess or a king in the way that they take over the place that they enter. There is something very commanding and authoritative in the way that they present themselves. And it's not about how they talk even, because they're not talkative, okay? This Scorpio energy person, this isn't someone who is bubbly, who is flirtatious. No, they're mysterious, okay? They're seductive because of that mysteriousness. Their charisma is of the darker kind. So this is something that I'm really sensing, feeling right now, a very, very strong presence. That is your first clue as to who this person is. But here's the thing. Even though a lot of people are fearful of them, of this person's personality, or maybe they can sometimes be very brazenly honest and therefore kind of insulting or offensive. That is just their rising. That is their ascendant, right? Their Scorpio ascendant. That is just the first impression that they leave on people, because deep down, this is who they really are. Like the card that you picked, right? The Star. This is Aquarius. This person is healing when you actually get to know them. Once the walls have come down, right, you will find this person's presence and energy to be very nurturing and caring and supportive, right? It's like once Scorpio's leather jacket has come off, you will find that they're actually very soft. This is someone who is kind, who is generous of spirit, who is supportive of people. But here's the thing, this is not a false first impression. Both are true. There is no contradiction. This person loves and respects themselves, right? Man or woman. And that's why they do have that wall. They have those boundaries. But once they deem you or another person worthy of entering that wall, of being inside those boundaries, then this is someone very kind, loving, and caring. And again, Scorpio, what did I say? Occult energy, right? Mystic energy. So this person, that healing energy, it's more than just metaphorical. It is really tangible. You can talk to this person about your physical ailments, your emotional problems, and the way that they speak or touch you, it is very healing indeed. Okay? There is literal and metaphorical healing about this person, around this person. So they are very magical. Scorpio and Aquarius energy. Okay? Now, this is a general reading, so of course, the actual placement in their chart, it's going to differ, but Scorpio and Aquarius are definitely strong in there, okay? Probably different blends, different combinations, but definitely there. Another clue, this person is younger than you. Now, sometimes I say that when I see a page, this is probably not literal. Probably this person is younger than you at heart, as in they are livelier, more flirtatious, more playful, but definitely with Scorpio energy here. And overcome your fears, no. We are not talking figuratively about this person being younger than you. This is literal, especially because the suit of Pentacles, this is the suit of earth, of the material, of the tangible, of the real, right? Something that we can touch. So this person is literally younger than you. It could just be by 2 years, right? We have 2 kids here, or it could be by a lot more than that. But either way, that is your other clue. This person is definitely younger than you. And with the Page of Pentacles, you probably met them at work. If you're not working yet, what is the equivalent of work for you? Is it a side business? Is it some job that you only do like twice a week? Is it your studies, right? Because your studies are eventually what will lead you to your career, where you will find work, right? Contracts. So whatever applies to you, that is where you met this person. A place, a situation, an environment that's kind of corporate, that's kind of official, okay? So that is another clue as to who this person is who's going to kiss you next. Probably when you met each other, it was at a social function that is still about work, right? So it's like the anniversary of the company or something to do with a press release, some corporate event, because this is the card of celebrations. And also, this is the card of friendships. So wherever you are, whether that's at school, at work, when you first met this person, either the first time you glimpsed them, the first time you saw them, or the first time that they were officially introduced to you, or the first time that you spoke to each other, there is that friendship energy. So whether you're with your girlfriends or with your boys, right? So it was you and some other people. You weren't alone. You were with people that you trusted, and you were so focused on that on whatever gossip or pop culture thing you and your friends were talking about. And then this person comes in and you are just like starstruck, almost like love at first sight. Well, actually, that's very strong. I'm hearing crush at first sight. Okay, that's something that will really apply to a lot of you. Here's the thing: introverted energy, right? Death, Scorpio. This is someone who's very sure of themselves, someone who's very complete in themselves. INTJ, right? Ravenclaw energy. So they are not very sociable. Aquarius, you would think, is more sociable, and that's true, a bit friendlier. We do have the card of friends here, the Three of Cups, but Aquarius is also a loner at heart, right? Someone who is very distinct from the people around them. They're kind of a rebel in the way that they think, in the way that they speak, right? There's something very distinct and different and stand out about them. So that is why we have the Four of Cups here. You are kind of intimidated by this person because you feel like they're not interested in you, right? It's as if this is you and your crush on this person, and this is them. This is how you perceive it, right? This isn't necessarily the truth, but this is how you see it. They don't see you. This is what you think. This is what you feel. This is what you believe right now. They don't care for you. And that has to do with this person being so confident in who they are, right? And their belief that you just feel like you're not probably on the same level. And also, I'm hearing something very specific. For some of you, you and your friends invited this person like to the movies or some other event, some party, and this person said no. So to you, it's impossible that this person would mirror your feelings, but of course they will, because this reading is all about who is going to kiss you next. So you might not see it yet, but it's definitely going to happen. And your last tarot, the Nine of Cups, it just serves to round up everything that we've said about this person so far. They are successful. They are someone who's satisfied in their career or in their grades or in just the trajectory of their career, of what they want to do with their life, right? These cups represent trophies. So this person is an achiever. They have a good track record at whatever it is that they do. And also, this card doubles as a banquet. So this person, this is something, again, very specific. They don't like attending other people's parties because they are, like we said, introverted, right? They recharge when they're alone. As an Aquarius, they're a loner. As a Scorpio, they definitely keep a small group of friends. They don't like mingling so much, meeting new people, right? Fixed signs. Fixed signs are all about staying friends with those who've known them since they were 5 years old or since they were in grade school, something like that. They don't like making new friends. They're not very trusting of new people. Scorpio more so than Aquarius. But despite that, they do love to host their own dinner parties, right? Their own brunches, but only inviting people that are close to them. So it's not like, it's for them not about meeting new people. It is about sharing their blessings, their gifts, their happiness with those that they already trust. Okay? And like we said, the reason this person is quiet and confident and intimidating, and the reason why they're not looking for friends always, they're not desperate for a relationship, it's because they feel complete within. They have peace of mind. They know their strength. They know everything to do with their worth. Right? This is not someone who is looking for validation from other people. This is not someone who is fishing for compliments. This is someone who doesn't even care what other people say about them, right? For them, other people's opinion of them is none of their business. They know who they are, and that is all they need to know, because they, and they alone, are the authority on themselves, right? So this is the kind of person that we're talking about. Very, very healthy self-esteem. True love, okay? So this person, everything that I described about them so far, I'm asking you right now to look back. This is general reading, so I don't know what age you are right now. You could be in your 40s, you could be in your late 20s, but when you were a kid, when you were 12, 13, 14, you made a list of everything you want in a guy or a girl. For some of you, this is literal. You literally held a pencil or a ballpoint pen and you were listing all of the characteristics that you are looking for in a romantic future partner. For others, it's just you sitting alone, right? Sitting in bed and thinking, mentally making that list. But either way, when you were 12, 13, 14, you made that list. And over the years, darling, that changed, that evolved. You grew wiser. Your tastes changed, evolved, refined, right? Because you changed as a person and therefore your romantic tastes did as well. But look back to those years. Again, I'm repeating. Age 12, 13, 14. What was your dream guy or dream girl when you were at that age? This person is exactly that. Everything that we've been talking about. Right? Someone who is quietly confident, someone who commands the room, but someone who is also healing and caring and nurturing, kind of an introvert. They don't let a lot of people in. They don't like to attend other people's parties, but they like to host their own. They are friendly and kind and giving to those that they love. A lot of people are intimidated by how amazing and wonderful and attractive they are. They are peaceful, they are harmonious, they are graceful, they are elegant, and they look and feel as if they're younger than you. Like they're young at heart, but definitely they have that baby face, angelic face, aura, energy about them. So again, look back to that age because your list back then of what a perfect partner should be, this person is exactly that, okay? And we know, of course, that that dream, that list will come to fruition because this person, this Scorpio Aquarius energy that we're talking about, they're the one who's going to kiss you next. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care. If you chose the third card, welcome to your reading. It's timeless. You're meant to see it right now. So, who will kiss you next? I am sensing a lot of drama because, darling, you have very strong feelings for this person right now, but those feelings are not romantic and not positive, okay? So this is going to be a very interesting, dramatic love story. First things first, the King of Swords. This is air energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The King of Swords is specifically the card of Aquarius, but Gemini is something that I'm hearing strongly as well for this reading, okay? Either way, this person that we're talking about, they're very intelligent, okay? They're very smart, book smart. This person knows a lot of trivia. This person is a grammar Nazi. They're the kind of guy or girl who comments online when somebody spells "you're" wrong. Instead of "your," it should be "your" with an apostrophe. They're that kind of person, okay? They're nitpicky. So I'm also hearing like a Virgo supporting energy. Okay, so we are talking about air signs, specifically Aquarius and Gemini, as the dominant energy. So sun, rising, Venus, but somewhere hidden in there, like moon or Mercury, something else, there is Virgo energy as well. So this person is very analytical, very strategic, intelligence, right? The suit of swords and the air signs, they are all about the intellect, the mind. They're about being smart, right? Honing that part of their persona of who they are. We're also talking about somebody who's very good in business, right? When it comes to making money, right? Money mindset. This person is very good at that. So I'm hearing specifically for some of you, this person is an entrepreneur, someone who has a lot of businesses on the side, someone who is like CEO level, right? Someone who's in a managerial position, someone innovative, and that's why they stand out. But I'm hearing something really amazing as well. Some people, when they know that they're smart, when they know that they are mentally blessed, it's like they become so arrogant and they just stop at that, right? They feel like they don't have to do anything more because they're already smart and that's all that it takes. But no, with the Eight of Pentacles here, this person also puts in the work. They're not afraid to do the backbreaking work in addition to being smart. They're not just relying on their natural gifts. They're actually doing something towards their success. Now, if the person we're talking about is very young, right? They're still in their teens or they're still in school, then this still applies. This is someone who's very good at math, right? Someone who's good in economics class, someone who just has that very critical thinking sort of mind, right? Someone who is scientific and mathematical, someone methodical, right? Again, it all boils down to being intelligent, to being smart, and also hardworking. Now, with this here, a lot of you met this person in that context, whether at work or in school or at one of their businesses or in one of yours. Either way, something to do with pentacles, so something to do with money, right? An official place of work or a place of study, something that has to do, again, with your career eventually, with how you make money, job contracts, right? So this is where you know this person from. And even though that is something very serious, right? Knowing someone from work or from school, there is something that is very, very lovely about the way you really got to know this person or remember this person, okay? You developed feelings for them, feelings that you do not admit to yourself. By the way, like I said at the beginning of this reading, there is animosity between you and this person currently. Of course, that's not going to stay because this reading is about who will kiss you next. And obviously, the kiss is not going to happen if you still don't like them. But either way, whether or not you admit this to yourself or you only know it subconsciously, you developed romantic feelings for this person during some party. Okay, this could be a wedding, this could be celebrating someone's promotion, this could be a graduation celebration, right? But either way, the Four of Wands, this is about a party, something that recognizes, acknowledges someone's success and victory, right? So this is when you saw them wearing, I'm hearing very specific messages, when you saw them wearing something that is not their usual outfit. So this person, if they're always in a suit, then at this party you saw them wearing a shirt and skinny jeans, and that just looked really attractive and shockingly amazing to you. Or the other way around, you always see them in casual wear, and at this event you saw them in a tux or in a gown, right? And that is when the initial spark attraction happened. But I'm hearing that for a lot of you, 99% of you, you dare not admit that attraction to yourself, at least not consciously, because like we said, there are a lot of red flags for you around this person. Why? We have the Seven of Wands and the Five of Swords. If you look at these cards, they're so aggressive, right? This guy is literally fending off enemies, and this guy has just defeated his, right? So there is a rivalry between you and this King of Swords person. By the way, for those of you who are not familiar with tarot, this could be a man or a woman, right? But it's just masculine energies, you know, this is just very authoritative, commanding energies, but they could be a woman as well. So there has been a lot of clashes between you and this person, probably because, like we said, with that Aquarius, Gemini, Virgo energy, they're nitpicky. So maybe they corrected your grammar or something else, right? Something to do with your opinions or who you voted for, right? So either way, they criticized you or they said something to you that you found to be snarky. Or they did that to somebody else who is your friend or who's just in your environment and you do not approve of it. You feel like it's toxic. You feel like it was unnecessary, that comment or that criticism or that action, whatever that is. Either way, you do not like this person. You are defensive around them. You feel like, yeah, they're just a snarky person. Look at his face, right? You feel like this King of Swords person is like that. someone who's arrogant, someone who's too proud of themselves, someone who's like an egomaniac, right? Someone who thinks they're better than everybody else, someone with a superiority complex. So this is what you think of this person currently. 7 and 5, very challenging energies. These are the numbers of problems, issues, but also of change. And as we know, of course, things are going to change between the two of you. So yeah, with the 8 of Cups, there's going to be a walking away, right? Currently, this is where we are. You feel defeated by this person, like just annoyed, irritated by their personality, and they feel the same towards you because that is mirrored, right? By this 7 of Wands. But there's going to be a transition. You see him walking away from this energy. So there's going to be a change. Why? Something to do with emotions, right? Ocean, water, and it's about yourself. So the two of you, your true selves, okay? So there is going to, oh my God, I just picked up something very specific. Okay, they asked me to stop because there's something very specific for you. Now, I said that you might have met this person, developed romantic feelings for this person at some party, but okay, I was just interrupted right now to say that this is something that hasn't happened yet, okay? So you met them at work, you don't like them, they are someone who's very argumentative, but there's going to be a work function, a corporate event, something with food, something with dancing, something fun. And that is when you will get a chance to talk to this person and really find out who they are. Really reveal yourself to each other. And it's not going to be something that really takes a long time. It's just like a quick chat about their opinion on this TV show or on that news event. And it's like you will see a glimpse of who they really are. So it's like you will be scheduling some time for each other's true self, right? Ocean, emotions, something deep within, mirrored by the Suit of Cups. Water, again, emotions, feelings. So then this is a departure after this party, after this communication, after this event. This is you now walking away from your preconceived feelings, negative feelings about this person. Okay, I'm also hearing Jasper and letter J. That could be clues as to this person's name. So yes, whatever this negativity is from the 7 of Wands and the 5 of Swords, there will be a walking away from that. You will find out who this person really is. And what did I say at the beginning of your reading? The King of Swords is the card of air signs. Aquarius is someone who really cares about the world. Someone who really cares about the environment, the community, people, right? This is someone who is not egotistic and an egomaniac like you thought. This is someone who has real feelings, someone who is compassionate and sympathetic. And then Gemini. Gemini is not standoffish, right? Gemini, even though they're very smart, they're actually very friendly as well and welcoming of other people. Arguably the most sociable of the signs, right up there with Sagittarius, right? So this is the energy that we're talking about. You will find out who they really are beyond the mask, beneath your presumptions about this person. Okay, so that was funny. That was weird. I really was interrupted to deliver that message about this 4 of Wands energy not having happened yet. So as we know, red flags, right? 2 things. 1, currently you feel like there are a lot of red flags about this person, around this person, but also you are being asked and advised by the divine, by the universe, to also check yourself because you have prejudged this person, right? Before you even learned about who they really are, their true values, who they truly are inside, the things that they believe in. And they really are actually beautiful, not just on the outside, but on the inside as well. So definitely reconciliation will happen. Okay, so that is how this connection is going to begin. But either way, our main question, who is it that will kiss you next? Air energies, specifically Aquarius and Gemini, someone you know from work, right? Someone that soon you will have time, or you had time to observe them at a social function, a lighter environment, and that is when this connection will happen. Right now you are intimidated by this person, irritated by this person, but you will find out who they really are very, very soon, right? Because the Four of Wands, this is the card of 4 days, 4 weeks for some, but 4 days for most of you. And that is when this connection will begin and this kiss will happen. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care. If you chose the 4th card, welcome to your reading. It's timeless. You're meant to see it right now. So who is going to kiss you next? Your very first clue, we have 2 knights in a very small spread. So this is a very loud message that this person that we're talking about, man or woman, is definitely very attractive. Okay, the knights in tarot, they are the hottest, the sexiest of all the court cards because they are young. They have that fresh, young energy about them, and they're all about making sure that they look good, presenting themselves in an attractive, charismatic way, and this person is definitely that. Okay, they are healthy, they are fit, they eat well. I'm hearing keto, OMAD, right? 1 meal a day, ketogenic diet. This is someone who definitely cares about their appearance, how they present themselves to other people, how they are perceived by other people, right? So they do go to the gym. This is someone who is attractive and who really also truly cares about what that means for them on the inside, right? They feel good when they're healthy. They are confident in themselves when they're healthy, when they're fit, right? So to them, what I'm trying to tell you is that it's not just a superficial thing. They do want to be admired. They do want girls and men to notice them as well, but they also really want to do it for themselves, okay? They know that being physically healthy has a very positive impact on the way that they think, the way that they feel, their emotions, and even their spirituality, okay? So why? Why so many messages from just these 2 cards? Because the Knight of Wands, this is the card of Sagittarius, the most philosophical of all the signs, ruled by Jupiter, the god of expansion and growth. So definitely this person, to them, working out and looking good, it's not just about something superficial. It's not just something artificial and fake and on the surface and shallow. To them, it's something to do with their philosophy as well, who they are as a person, right? They know that it will impact them positively in more ways than one. The Knight of Swords, this is someone who is very intelligent and analytical, so that supports that message, right? This is also the card of Gemini, so that is a clue for you as to who this person could be. Now, Gemini and Sagittarius are both mutable signs. So this person, they are flexible, literally, because they work out, right? But also who they are as a person. This is someone who's open-minded. They're not very rigid when it comes to their political beliefs and their philosophies, right? With Sagittarius energy, they like to explore how other people think, other people's moralities, right? And also with Gemini, they're analytical, they're strategic, Mercurian energy. So they do want to hear other people's thoughts and beliefs and convictions. They like debates, but not just because they want to win, but because they really are open to being influenced and evolving themselves through their learnings from other people. So we're definitely talking about someone who is intelligent and someone who is very welcoming as well of other people's opinions, thoughts, and emotions. Okay, so that is your clue as to who this person is who's going to kiss you next. But also, this person, they are a bit of a contradiction. Okay, they do have a darker side to them. So with the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands, we said they're very attractive, they're very open-minded, they're friendly, they're sociable, right? But also there is this very strong Scorpio energy about them. The King of Cups, this is minor arcana Scorpio, and Judgment, this is the card of Pluto, ruler of Scorpio. So we are talking about someone who also has that dark, vengeful, vindictive energy about them. And really, this is not a misconception about Scorpios. I am a Scorpio dominant myself. Dominant means not just sun, but many other placements as well. So as a Scorpio, we really do have this dark, shadowy side that really helps us transform and evolve into the best that we can be. But the way that other people see that is that this person is kind of someone who keeps to themselves, right? So sometimes they are very sociable and friendly with these two knights and the Fool as well. This is Aquarius energy, Uranus, the ruler of Aquarius. So they do have that side to them. And then sometimes they just shut down. And that breaks a lot of people's hearts because they think it's personal. And I'm hearing that you are one of these people, right? You find it to be about you. You assumed it was about you, but really, this person is just a contradiction in themselves. Sometimes they are extroverted, as in they recharge by being around people, talking to other people, having fun with other people, but they also have strong scorpionic energy in them. So other times they recharge by being with themselves, by being alone, by pulling away from the crowd, from you, right? From the company of other people. And I'm hearing something very specific. So here you are thinking that, oh, this person's so friendly, this person's so nice, so sweet. And then you invited them to, say, dinner or a party or something with your friends. I'm not hearing a date. No, some event, right? Some party, some celebration with you, your friends, your loved ones. And they turned you down in a way that felt really abrupt, okay, with the Ten of Swords here. Something really abrupt and sudden, and it was for you out of the blue. You felt like this person was out to get you, or that you did something wrong to this person, and that's why they're doing that, right? So that strong Scorpio energy was kicking in, and you thought that it had something to do with you, but really no, it's just who they are. This person is a contradiction. They have that introverted and that extroverted side to them. They have that Gryffindor and that Ravenclaw slash Slytherin side to them, where they look kind of very unapproachable sometimes. They appear to be someone who's just cold and aloof, and you had a glimpse of that, of this person's side of that, and so you were very much discouraged from continuing anything else with this person. And I'm hearing that that is where we are right now. As we speak, this is where you stand. You feel hurt and intimidated by this person, and you cannot see this connection happening, okay? Sadly, but as you know, this reading is about who will kiss you next. So obviously that is going to change, because Scorpio as well is the energy, the sign of transformation and evolution. Most often sudden, right? Something that you cannot see. So with Judgment here, you are going to hear from this person, okay? Everything that you are assuming right now about this person, how they don't care for you, how they really consciously, maliciously tried to hurt you, you will realize that it's not true very soon, okay? So that's like a side note for you. With Judgment here, there's going to be a call, okay? You're going to hear from this person just setting things right and inviting you somewhere, and that is how the relationship, the connection is going to begin. But other clues about this person, the King of Cups, a lot of people come to them whenever they have problems, okay? Because this person is very good at giving advice. And the advice that they give, especially because we have two knights here and the King of Cups is so emotionally wise, their advice is not heavy. It's not long-winded. It's not too intellectual. Their advice is very light and really always kind of funny. They make people laugh. They make people release their burdens through this kind of sarcastic and sassy but well-meaning sense of humor. Okay, so a lot of people come to this person to relieve themselves of their emotional burdens because they have that welcoming, nurturing energy about them. And some of these people I'm hearing is more senior than them, so older or more experienced, but they all look up to this person anyway because they are just that good when it comes to soothing people, right? When it comes to soothing other people's souls. And with judgment, very specific clues. Their first name, last name, middle name. Their initials could have a T, an X, or a G, because this is Archangel Gabriel. Okay, so those are your clues as to who this person is. T, G, X. And okay, I just picked up something very specific. For some of you, that is not their name, but the place where you met them. So maybe the street name, the restaurant name, or the company name where you are working together starts with T, or maybe their initial is a G, and there is something to do with a 10 or 20, the date that you met, their birthday, their age, right? 40, something like that, and those multiples. So those are your clues as to who this person is. The Fool. This is, like I said, the card of Uranus, ruler of Aquarius, but I'm not really hearing that zodiac sign very strongly, okay? Astrologically speaking, we have Gemini, we have Scorpio, and we have Sag. So probably someone who is on the cusp of Scorpio and Sagittarius, but also with some strong Gemini energy hiding somewhere in their natal chart, right? Now, this is Aquarius, but like I said, it's not coming off as astrological. It's coming more in the way that they dress, okay? This is someone who is weird but fashionable. What do I mean? If in your place of work or at school or in your environment, someone is always wearing like a white t-shirt, like everybody likes to wear light colored things, this person goes against that, okay? They're always wearing black or a deep blue or a dark red, something like that, or the other way around. Whatever the fashion is where you and this person are, they go against that. They do something else, something really flamboyant and something that is hard to ignore, but it just works. It's attractive. It works for them. So this person is daring in the way that they dress, in the way that they express themselves. Eyeliner, nail polish, I just heard that. Something very specific, not for all of you, okay? Man or woman. Someone wears very strong eyeliner, black nail polish, something to that effect. Neon hoodies. Okay, I just heard that. Orange and green. I'm seeing those colors right now. Orange and green in their outfit. Okay, man or woman. So that is your clue as to how this person looks like. And we already talked about this card, but there is an additional message that is coming through. And okay, it's kind of negative, but not for you. This person, okay, there's someone in your environment that they don't like very much. And this person, they're very assertive, okay? With that Scorpio energy, they can be, like I said earlier, vindictive and vengeful. Scorpio as well is a fixed sign. So once they decide that they don't like someone after giving them a lot of chances, first with Sagittarius and with Gemini, right? Being mutable, being flexible, right? So after giving someone a lot of chances, once they decide with their Scorpio energy that this person does not deserve their kindness, their friendship, their attention, they're just going to block that person from their life, social media, and in person, face to face as well. So there's someone in your environment, maybe not just one person, but a lot of people as well, right? For some of you, I'm hearing that this person does not get along with, okay? There are some people who are intimidated by them, afraid of them, but then to you, they're going to be different, okay? Or they already are. It's a general reading, so take what applies to you. Whether this person will warm up to you in the future or they already have warmed up to you. But either way, they are rude to others, but not to you, okay? So that's something very specific about this person. What did I say? This person is a contradiction because they don't treat people equally. That's a good thing though. That's actually being very fair because they just mirror other people's energies, right? If that person is someone that they think deserves their time, their attention, their energy, then they're kind to that person. But if not, then they don't care for that person. So what this all means is that in your environment, there will be jealousy, there will be animosity from the people that he or she, this person, is not nice to. Okay? They're going to accuse you of being the favorite. They're going to accuse you of just doing something unethical if we're talking about a work environment, something unprofessional, having an affair with this person. That's why they're nice to you, right? So there are going to be some accusations, or there already are some accusations being thrown around involving your name and this person's name. But that is just another clue, right, as to who this person is. What you do about that is up to you, but that is a very specific clue. There is some drama surrounding you, this person, and the people around you, and that is why we have the 10 of Swords. If you look at this card, there's darkness, right? Because there are people who feel intimidation, even resentment towards this person, but there is that sun rising as well, because it's about to be like that for you and this person. There's something soothing, right? Something amazing, something loving and nurturing forming between you and this person, despite that dark scorpionic side of them, especially when it comes to how other people see them. So this person, they are very expressive, right? With the Knight of Wands, with the Knight of Swords, and also with Scorpio. Because if Scorpio doesn't like you, you're gonna know. It's not going to be a secret. So this is the person that we're talking about. They have that open-minded, very kind, friendly, sociable, bubbly side to them. But there's also that dark, vengeful, vindictive, self-respecting, self-loving side to them that knows how to set boundaries, right? That knows when to say no. So this person, they are very lovable. They are admirable. They are someone that the right kind of person will be drawn to because they love themselves. Like we said, right? Someone who knows how to put up boundaries, right? Someone who doesn't let energy vampires just really drain them. This is someone who is emotionally smart, someone who is very wise when it comes to spirituality, when it comes to taking care of themselves. And like we said, they are very expressive, and your clue when it comes to the future, or if it already happened to you, this person will be the one to initiate this connection. Okay, they will be the first one to admit that they have feelings. They will be the first one who will initiate the kiss. So darling, there you go, your clues as to the person that you're going to kiss next. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care.